Lights, camera, Pokemon battle? Hello folks, this is Chrizmaniac, bringing you his very first Pokemon X and Y Y5 battle. And yes, this is indeed my first Pokemon upload in my entire channel, so to all you future people like watching this video, this is the start of something great, the start of a great adventure of Pokemon in Chrizmaniac's channel, which is my channel. Now this battle is derived in-game from a good MMORPG that I play, Spiral Knights, and this is against my in-game friend, Raul, aka Judgment Bolt, and I challenged him to a Pokemon battle with our in-game teams, and he said yes, and it is on. So if you want to see competitive Pokemon and competitive teams used, watch my other videos that are in the future, because undoubtedly they'll have competitive Pokemon too in them. But as for this battle, this Pokemon battle is not that competitive. It's just with in-game teams. But let me tell you, this battle turned out to be extremely close. So we both lead off with Meowstic, and I raise my life stream just to increase my defense, my special defense, and I take that Shadow Ball really well because of light screen. I Thunder Wave his Meowstic just to cripple it in the future, and it turns out to be very useful later on in the match. Now he goes again for another Shadow Ball, just wanting to knock me out, but my Meowstic is well trained, Sabrina, just being awesome like that, survives 8 HP, and I go into my Pangoro, which will eat up this Shadow Ball like it's nothing. Ha, that tickles, is what he's saying. Or what she's saying, it's a girl, right. Anyways, she can't do anything against me, so he switches out into his Charizard, and I hit him with a Strength. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. This in-game team doesn't have that much competitive moveset. So it's just like basically all attack. But this battle is still a pretty good match. Anyways, look at that Mega Charizard X. It looks so sick. It's like one of my favorite Mega Pokemon in this generation. It's a shiny Charizard even without being a shiny. Anyways, I Dragon Claw the Charizard and just KO it right off the bat, and it's down. I wish I see more of it though, because it looks so sick. Anyways, in comes his Aegislash, and he goes for King Shield because he thinks I'm gonna go for a contact move. But I don't, I go for Earth Power because this is my mixed Flygon, and he withdraws his Aegislash. And now, here I predict his Chestnut to come in to take the Earth Power, but I hit it with the incoming Fire Blast, and it roasts it, and it deals 50% damage to the Chestnut, and that's really good. And now, since this Chestnut is weak to Fly, ×4 because of his typing, I use Fly just to force him to switch out, and he goes into his Falchion again, his Aegislash, and it doesn't take that much from the Fly. And this is a good play in his part because now, anticipating the Fire Blast, he switches out and goes into his Clauncher, which is a pretty good play. And I don't really do that though because I just go for Earth Power again, and it deals a pretty good amount of damage to it. And I just switch out because I know that thing might pack Ice Beam, and I don't want to get my Flygon killed right away because it does threaten some of his team. So I get my Pangoro in here, and it takes Ice Beam pretty nicely because it's bulky. But this thing has Quick Claw, and I'm like, what Quick Claw? And this Quick Claw just screws me over the whole battle because it just outspeeds some of my fastest Pokemon and knocks them right out. So after that, I go into my Meowstic and I Thunder Wave it. I probably should have put up my light screen so that I could survive a hit from this thing with my other Pokemon, but I don't. But whatever, hindsight's 20/20. Anyways, that thing knocks me out with Dark Pulse, and my Meowstic is down. So in comes my Greninja, and I'm hoping so that his Critical doesn't activate, but no, it does activate, and he hits me with a full-powered Mega Launcher, Aura Sphere, and boom! It doesn't take me out. And I was so shocked by that because I thought the Aura Sphere, a super effective Aura Sphere that is boosted with Mega Launcher, would destroy my Greninja. But nope, it didn't. I chose my starter well. It's a good thing I chose Greninja. Anyways, I go into with my Eviolite Duoblade and I Swords Dance, but nope. That thing just takes me right out with his Dark Pulse. I go in with my Greninja again, and I go for a U-turn, and I'm lucky that Quick Claw didn't activate this time. So I'm just dealing residual damage with this guy. with Wyatt and trying to take this Clauncher down. Anyways, I go in with my Flygon, and it takes a pretty good amount from Surf. And lucky Picard didn't activate here this time because he might have Ice Beamed my Flygon to Oblivion, and I take him out with a Dragon Claw. So in comes his Meowstic, and I have to switch out because I want to keep my Flygon for later, and I resist the incoming Psychic with my Greninja. So that's good. I could just deal a hefty amount of damage with a Dark Pulse, and I was hoping he'd be paralyzed, and he was. So I was pretty lucky right there. So let's put a payback hacks for the quick little activations earlier on, and I finish this thing off with a U-turn. So bye bye Meowstic. So I go, my Wyatt goes back to me, and I take out my Gengar, and this is the Mega of my team. By the way guys, what do you think about my Gengar being banned to Ubers? As for me, I'm neutral about it. That thing threatens a lot of my Pokemon, and it really does like do a lot of damage. But then again, my Gengar could be countered by a lot of OU Pokemon, so I don't know, I don't really care anyways. But it's too bad. Ghosts are like my favorite typing, well, one of them, and it's only good Ubers taken out to Ubers. It's the only good Mega. Bleh. Anyways, that Ampharos knocks my Flygon out with Dragon Pulse, and now I am going to sweep the rest of his team with my Gengar Shadow Ball. Well, I'm hoping I could. So I take his Ampharos right out with a Shadow Ball. Down goes the sheep that's a dragon thingy. How is a sheep dragon? I don't know. Anyways, I hit his Aegislash with a Shadow Ball, thinking that it would take it out, but nope, it doesn't. And that Aegislash can take me right out with a Shadow Claw. So, boom, one-shot KO. And that's what I mean about the Mega Gengar. It can be just O-code by a whole bunch of OU Pokemon, because it's just really frail. Anyways, in comes my Greninja, and I thought I already lost because he has Shadow Sneak, but nope, he doesn't, and it Dark Pulse his Aegislash, and it goes right out. So his last Pokemon is his starter, so starter versus starter, who will win? But it's pretty obvious who will win because I just Ice Beam the Chestnut, and the Chestnut goes right out. So very good game, Raul. I hope we could battle again in the future with competitive Pokemon, and we probably will, because we have been rivals since Black and White. So you'll probably see this guy's battles uploaded to my channel in the future. Anyways, I'll start uploading Pokemon battles from now on regularly, possibly daily, or once per 2 days, or maybe even 2 battles a day. I don't know. I hope I can be as great as those famous PokeTubers too. Anyways, I hope you folks enjoyed the battle, and I'll see you all next time!